Okay, good morning. Today is 14th of January 2026. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. And today's topic of discussion is very small. It is about Sampattara. Okay, when we are talking about Sampattara, we have to look into the Navatara chakra. Navatara chakra is that chakra where the 27 nakshatras are distributed into 9. Okay, that means every Tara is given 3 nakshatras. So what are these Navatara chakras? There are Janma, Sampat, Vipat, Khema, Pratyak, Sadhana, Naidhana, Mitra and Paramitra. These Navatara chakras, what are good Navatara chakras and what are bad Navatara chakras? So when we talk about good Navatara chakra, it is Sampattara, Khematara, Sadhanatara, Mitratara, and Paramitratara. Whereas Janmatara, Vipattara, Pratyakatara, and Naidhanatara are bad taras. So how do we know what are the results will be given by the transits of the nakshatra lords through the moon? That means, if for example, if I'm talking about Sampattara, here you find that the nakshatras associated with Sampattara is Aridra, Swati, and Satabisha. That means whose lord is Rahu. Okay, this is Sampat. Sampat here means money. Okay, money, wealth, finances. Okay, so when we are talking about the Navatara chakra and we would like to understand as to when the money is going to come into our life on a day-to-day basis or on a monthly basis or some random basis, we need to see the Sampattara and the associated nakshatras and the lord of the Sampattara also. Okay. Now, because I'm showing it from the software point of view, you can easily understand or how to make an Avatara chakra. But if I want to make it manually, okay, manually, then the process is that you need to see in which nakshatra is your moon transiting at the time of your birth. For example, here if you see a female chart where she is born in Murgasira Nakshatra. So the lord of the Murgasira Nakshatra is Mars. So the Navatara chakra starts from Mars. That is Mars. That is in the Vimshotri. That the normal Vimshotri Dasha periods are Ketu, Venus, Sun, okay, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, and Saturn and Mercury. Because this lady's starting point is Mars, where the moon is transiting the Mars nakshatra, which is a Mrigasira nakshatra. We need to take the Navatara chakra from the Mars, and the order is Janmatara will be associated with Mars and its nakshatras. Sampattara will be associated with Rahu and its nakshatras. Vipattara, which is Jupiter and its nakshatras. Kshematara, which is Saturn and its nakshatras. Pratyakatara is Mercury and its nakshatras, and so on and so forth, till we come to the end, which is Paramitra Tara. Okay? So, to understand the money point of view, we need to take the Sampattara into account. So, whenever moon is transiting Aridra, Swati, or Satabisha, the native will get money, okay, in some way. Native will get money in some way. Okay. So, whenever the moon is transiting Aridra, Swati and Satabisha, the Sampattara gets activated. And the same way, whenever the dashas of the Rahu, Dasha, Mahardasha, and Mahardasha, Antardasha, and Pratyantardasha, this particular Sampattara gets activated. Here I am taking Disaptami Samadasha because Jupiter, the Lord of the seventh house, is going and sitting in the like that. This is the variation of the Vimshottari Dasha. So when is that the person is going to get money? So now she is under Mars Dasha, which is not a good Dasha. 2026 July, there is a probability that she is going to get money. 2026 July to 2026 September, that is one thing. And again, if you see here, 2025 July to 2025 September. So Dasha, Mahardasha and Antardasha, we can see this planetary connections. Now if I take the transit, I need to see now the transit of moon is where? Where is the moon transiting now? It is in Anuradha Nakshatra. Okay. So if I see the first transit like Ardhra or Swati or Satabisha. Who is the lord of the Satabisha? It is Rahu. If you see here, the lord of the Satabisha is Rahu. You see here, Satabisha. Okay. So, moon is transiting Satabisha. That is when? That is January 22nd, 2026. The probability of the native getting money is there. The next transit, Ardra. This is also the nakshatra of Rahu. That is when? That is January 30th. Next, Swati. This is one. This is one thing. That is when? February 8th. Okay. So this is how we need to see as to the transits in the Navatara chakra and also in the Mahardasha, Antardasha and Pratyantardasha to understand how the money is going to, when is the money is going to flow. Okay. So that it will help us to plan our finances accordingly. Okay. So thank you very much for listening to this content. Kindly share and subscribe, and also please give your comments as to how did you get money and when did you get money based on this small video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bharat Mata ki jai.